Well, what can I say? It's a bourgeois lip kind of day. So I'm back with my Holy Grail products for high street / drugstore. So let's get straight into it. So my first product for makeup is the Collection Past Imperfection Concealer. Looks like this. Has a sponge tip applicator. I have the colour Fair, which is the palest one. This concealer lasts all day. It's great for imperfections, blemishes, things like that. It also is good for under eye, I've discovered in the last few weeks. So normally products that are for blemishes and imperfections are normally too thick for the under eye area, but I found this is really good at covering dark circles, and you only need a small amount. If you use too much, then it will go like cakey and creased, but if you just use a little amount, it'll be fine. It's really cheap. It's £4.20, I think. And so yeah, fantastic steal on the high street and as good as any high-end premium beauty one. My next product is the L'Oreal Superliner Black Lacquer, which looks like this. It's a liquid liner. It has an actual foam tip, and this is the super black one, so really pigmented. I love this. I've been using it for years. This one's waterproof, and it really is waterproof. So really good for staying on, really good for swimming, really good for beach, holidays, that kind of thing. It's really the intense black, so it's the darkest black, which I love because it shows up loads. Really good for obviously doing flicks, cat eye, that kind of thing. It's really good for that. Really easy to use. It's flexible without being too flexible, so it's less likely to make mistakes. Really love this. It's £6 odd, so fantastic, cheap liner, and it's a really good dupe for the Lancome art liner, which is like £20. This is near enough exactly the same. Brilliant product, and to be honest, for the money difference, I'd pick the L'Oreal one. Next product is blusher. So this, I don't have one specific favourite colour, but these are the blushers that I go to all the time, and I have a few. It's the Sleek blush, and they come in a little palette, and they have a mirror as well. This is my shade that I'm using at the minute, that I've got on today. It's called Pomegranate 923. I think they're around £6 or £7, but they're super pigmented, they're super long wearing, they're just really good for a cheap high street blusher. As good as any of the premium ones again that I've tried, so definitely would rather buy one of these, save myself some money. Next is lip products. So this is the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain. Comes like this. This colour is Crush, and this is the colour. So it's quite a deep berry colour. These are brilliant. Stay on really well, they last, they don't dry your lips out or anything like that. They're quite moisturising at the same time. Got a bit of a minty kind of scent to them as well. The only problem is they only do 4 or 5 colours, but I know in the States they do quite a few, so you could always get them shipped over if you really love them. They're about £9, so, and they do last ages. It's basically wind up. Yeah, great bargain. My next product is one that I've just discovered over the last few days. They've been out a little while and I've kind of overlooked them. Now, I was just looking at them the other day and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to get one of these, and they are fantastic. They are already in my Holy Grail beauty products after 3 days, and this is the Bourjois Rouge Edition Velvet Liquid Lipstick. Looks like this. This shade is 07 Nudist, and this is Swatch, and it's the one that I've got on today. They're a matte finish, they're super long wearing, really pigmented, and believe it or not, non-drying. This is one of the reasons I kind of overlooked them, because a lot of the matte lipsticks or liquid lipsticks are really drying, and I've got dry lips anyway. Non-drying, can't believe how well they stay on. They do 8 shades, I believe. There is one, I think it's number 8, and it's like a berry shade. Definitely going to get that one because it looks like it's going to be a lovely winter shade. And there's one called Ole Flamingo, I think, which is like a bright pink, and I love that colour, but I'm going to wait till summertime because that's a great summer colour, so I'm definitely going to get that. Yeah, love them. And they are £8.99, so really good price in my opinion. My skincare Holy Grail products are as follows. So my first skincare product is the Neutrogena Multi Defense Daily Moisturiser SPF 15. So this is a moisturiser. It's in a pump and it's more like a fluid slash lotion, which is why I love it, because my skin's really temperamental, and anything that's too rich, so creams, you know, anything that's thick basically will block my skin and I'll break out, so I have to have a fluid or a lotion and any kind of moisturiser. I love this one, been using it for a couple of years. Used to have the fragrance-free SPF 25, which I loved, but then couldn't get hold of that one anymore because these are kind of discontinued, kind of not. I get them off the internet, but they're not available in mainstream stores normally. However, you can still get them on the internet, so I keep buying them because I love them, and when they discontinue, probably I don't know what I'm gonna do. I love this one because it sinks straight into the skin. You don't need a lot, half a pump really, half a pump to a pump to do your whole face. Like I say, you don't need a lot, so a little bit goes a long way. It doesn't break me out. Got the SPF 15 in, so I'm safe in the knowledge that for this country my skin's protected. Just love it because it sinks in quickly, it's non-greasy, and it doesn't break me out, which is a plus obviously in my book, so love that one. I think it's about £9, so again pretty reasonable compared to a lot of the high-end premium beauty ones. Next is the Clean and Clear Blackhead Clearing Cleanser Oil Free. It's like this. This is a relatively new one. I've finished loads of bottles of these, always repeat buy. So it helps to prevent blackheads, which I don't get any anymore, but I think it is because I use this. I think really it probably should help to stop normal spots as well, because my complexion's always relatively clear. I do get the odd spot now and again, but it's more hormonal, I would say, to be honest. It's just a liquid lotion that's supposed to be a cleanser, but obviously you can use it like that because that's how it's made to be. But I use mine after I've washed my face. So I use my Lancome Gel Clay to remove my makeup and cleanse my face, and then I follow with this on a cotton pad just to remove any makeup that my face wash might have missed, but also obviously just to give my skin an extra deep clean and help with the blackheads and that kind of situation. Obviously it's not to be used on the eye area or close to the lip area because it's just not safe for that. And with it being oil free, obviously it's great for oily or combination skins as well. It doesn't sting, it doesn't make my skin feel like it's dry, or it doesn't feel like it's stripping my skin. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. I'm not sure how much it is. It's about £3.50 I think. Absolute bargain. And I only just obviously use this in the evening, so it lasts me ages, so bargain buy with that. My next product is a Lush product. So it's in a little pot like this, and it is pink, and it is the Bubblegum Lip Scrub. So like I mentioned earlier, my lips get really dry, and for the best lipstick application you obviously need really smooth hydrated lips. So I always use this to deflake my lips, get rid of any dry patches, any bits of skin that are hanging off, as gross as that sounds. But especially this time of year, I think everyone suffers with flaky lips and things like that. You only need a small amount. You just obviously massage it in circular motions, and then wipe it off. Literally smells like bubblegum. It smells lush. So really love this product, and it's a really important product for me to keep my lips really smooth. I think it was about £5.50. So again, a reasonable price, and a little goes a long way, so it lasts me ages. So I love that one. So skincare, but for the body, I have the Sanctuary Spa Covent Garden Salt Scrub. This is it. So I use this once a week as my body scrub, and I love it. It's obviously a salt scrub, so it's quite coarse. It's not harsh on the skin, I don't think anyway, and I mean I haven't got overly sensitive skin, but I've got normal skin and I don't find it too harsh. But I do love abrasive scrubs anyway, but it's not very harsh in my opinion. Obviously you just rub it on in circular motions and then rinse it off. Sometimes I get like these little bumps under my arms, and literally as soon as I've used that once, they're gone, and I really can't believe it, because like just using it once when they've been there for ages, I can't believe it gets rid of them, but it does every time. It's great obviously for your fake tanning because it's sloughing all the dead skin cells off, so when you put fake tan on, and it goes on a lot more nice and even and smooth, doesn't go patchy or anything. What I really love about it is afterwards, when you've rinsed it off, there's no need to moisturise. It leaves a really sort of oily's the wrong word because it makes it sound like it's greasy and horrible, but it leaves like a really sheer oily veil over the skin, so your skin's really moisturised and really hydrated. There's absolutely no need for body lotion or anything after you've used that scrub. It sits on the skin for a slight while, but obviously it then sinks in, but to me it doesn't feel greasy or horrible or tacky. You can get dressed straight away. It just leaves a lovely feeling on the skin after using it, so love that one as well. My last high street Holy Grail beauty products for skincare are the Montage Jeunesse face masks. So I am addicted to these. Whenever I go in a store, even if I don't need one, I buy one. They're like £1, so you think, oh, bargain. And I have loads of different flavours, so to speak. This one is the Fudge Sauna. This one's the self-heating one. Deep cleansing blemish mud with aloe juice for blemish prone skin. And the melted chocolate, hot chocolate pore cleansing sauna mask. This again is a self-heating one. Really, you get like 2 goes out of these. So what I do with mine is just use what I need and then cling film the edges so no air can get in, and then use them again when I need to. But they're really good. They're a lovely little me time pamper. You make your skin feel really clean, really refreshed. You know, and definitely like something like the self-heating ones and the blemish mud, really good for deep cleansing the pores and getting rid of helping to get rid of blemishes and impurities and really deep clean the skin to give a really fresh feeling to the skin. So love them. Like I say, they're £1, so they're a bargain. I have more of these in my drawer, bit shameful, but can't help myself when I go in, gotta get one. That's my Holy Grail products for the high street store category. Hope some of these will be on your shopping list from now on, because I do love them and I really recommend you invest in some of these products at least, because they are really good value for money, and really good quality. Thumbs up if you've liked this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching my first video. It's gone down a storm with you all. So glad to see everybody liking and sharing and basically giving me such support and positive feedback. Keep your eyes peeled. I'm going to try and do a video a week. Hopefully. My next video is going to be a tutorial. Have a couple of ideas in mind, but not sure which one it's going to be yet. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Don't forget to hit me up on Twitter or Instagram, and also follow me on Facebook. My new page is now Benta Beauty Official. Make sure you join that group to keep up to date with my latest beauty trends. Love to you all.